Welcome to Busy Gardening with Mrs. Busybody. Hey everybody, my name is Lovey. I'm a new gardener here in Zone 8B, South Carolina, starting our journey to growing our own homegrown fruits, nuts, and vegetables. I hope that you join me on my journey as I start building our garden from the very start and enjoy what you see. I ask that you take time and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment from time to time and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy my journey.
Pull them or anything. We'll see what happens. But these are the first set of potatoes that I planted, as opposed to the second group of potatoes that I planted that I actually purchased. Also, these are the bags that has the cheaper compost in them from Home Depot. So listen, work just fine if you ask me. And they all were planted the same.
I love
for
that.
The soil.
Just fine. I love when she says that. It's just fine. That's right. It's just fine. Good morning, family. I am out here today to finish part 2 of my setup video for my MetriGrow sprinkler water timer. Okay, but I just wanted to come online to do an appreciation video, giving thanks to all of the gardeners and homesteaders that I have been watching since 2021 during the pandemic, when the pandemic started, and just trying to figure a way out how to make ends meet, especially when the prices of food start skyrocketing. Just trying to figure a way to make things happen. And actually, it was also around the time that I left Facebook and I started watching YouTube. And the very, very first homesteader / gardener / Mr. Do-It-All that I came across was Lead Farmer 73. He was doing a setup video for solar panels. It was how to connect them in series, and I really enjoyed that video. And so I started looking through more of his content, and because it said farmer, and so I started, and that's what dropped me down the rabbit hole. The very next homesteader, which I believe I found through Lead's page, was my girl Homestead Heart. I love Mrs. H and Mr. H and their homestead. Homestead Heart, I've learned canning from her. I love her personality. Her farm, her animals dwell well together. I don't know how she get her pets to not destroy her garden. My dogs, every chance they get, they are digging something up and being mischievous in my garden. But her pets, her cats, and her dogs, I love how they are all so adapted to the farm, and they're just not all intrusive, and she just provides so much valuable information. Okay, and so I'm just gonna run down a list of some of my favorite YouTubers who have been very important in inspiring me, teaching me, and helping me along the way in my journey as a beginning gardener. And so we have Lead Farmer, Homestead Heart, skipping that one, The Millennial Gardener, Yellow Door Urban Homestead, who I was just watching her Asian. I call her my sister in my head. Like, it's been my girlfriend for years and she don't even know. Okay. She just reminds me of a very, very close friend of mine, and her energy is just everything. I love her delivery, how she relays her information. It's coming from a very caring and wanting to be helpful energy. So I love that. And she shows you the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay? And I appreciate that, because it's not all flowers and blooms all the time in your garden. and it's just fine, as she said. Okay. Also, my boy from New Jersey, being a Jersey chick, ugh, my favorite, one of my favorites. Let's go. Him and Tuck. You already know who I'm talking about when I say Tuck. The Gardening Channel with James Prigioni. Love that Jersey guy. And can't mention him without mentioning the Millennial Gardener. I think I already said him. Yeah, what's growing on? Definitely can go to his channel and learn very important information, all the scientific details about plants that are very important. You're going to definitely learn from Millennial Gardener, okay? And so keep on going down the list. Oh, my girl, I call her my auntie because she is just the sweetest, most beautiful energy that I have come across on my screen. And I love, love, love her garden. And that is Miss Harvey Container Gardener, Miss Ursula. Yes, she is a very sweet woman. And I just love her. She's growing in her garden and teaching in a very caring and loving way. And so it's all about the energy for me. All right. And so next we are going to shout out Growing Out the Box. That's my uncle. He reminds me of my Uncle Hutch, just the way he talks. His energy is my Uncle Hutch. May he rest in peace. Keith definitely reminds me of him. And he is another one that reminds me of an encyclopedia, a gardening encyclopedia, because he's going to tell you all of the scientific terms and talk about the pH balance of your soil and teach you in a very caring way. Okay. Also, we got some honorable mentions here.
They all have been fertilized.
I didn't mean to hit that. I was just really checking my time because I got 10 minutes before my sprinkler timer comes on and I have to pivot over to that completion video. So we're going to hurry up with this list that I have. I have Epic Gardening. I have Gary Pilarchik. We have Hoss Gardening. We have Self-Sufficient Me. We have Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. And we also have my homie. I like him. He's a very, very informative gardener. Has just burst into the gardening community, and he's my homie. I like his gardening is set up so beautiful, and his videos you're going to learn because he will walk you through step by step on how to set these nice beds up that he have in his garden or trellis, different things. So he really takes time and he cares about the way he delivers his message. And that is Urban Container Backyard Gardening. Yes, last but not least, Mr. Urban Container Backyard Gardening. He's always in my comments, watching my videos, and showing so much love and support for me and beginning my journey. So I just wanted to make this video really quickly, showing my appreciation and a list of all of the gardeners and homesteaders who have really been very integral in helping me during my gardening journey and that I continue to follow because I love the way they deliver their message. Okay. Now I know I got some people on here that I didn't mention, like Growing with Hudson. That's my sister. I learned a lot from her, especially with the herbs, preserving. I can learn so much from her, preserving your vegetables. She's out there in the community garden putting it down. So yes, that's just a special shout out to my sister, Miss Growing with Hudson. All right. Well, family, I'll see you all in the next video where I'll be doing a setup for the Metrigrow water sprinkler timer that I received to do a review on. And until the next time, I will plant you now and dig you later. Bye.